So we have our number one on Yelp's top 50 places to eat in Indiana. We have the Bosphorus Cafe. Orhan Demirtas is the owner, and we want to welcome him to the show. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm good. Thank you very much. How are you?
Oh, you're more than welcome. More than welcome. I want to go to your restaurant right now, just by hearing all the good reviews and everything that you're doing over there. Can we just go right now?
Yes, let's go.
Can we go on the road?
Too messy right now. Wait until the dinner time.
Give him an hour.
We had a very big rush lunch.
Got it. Well, tell us about yourself and your restaurant.
Okay, my name is Orhan Demirtas, and I am from Turkey originally, and I studied in the college tourism and hotel management, which is related to my business, and then I came here 2002, October 7. I never forgot it.
Oh, my gosh.
But when I came here, the previous owner of the restaurant was my friend from the college. And then I was a server over there. I used to work as a server 4 years. And then I own it.
Yep.
And I'm still there.
Oh, that is a fantastic story.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, what kind of food are we experiencing over at Bosphorus Cafe?
People mostly doesn't know about the Turkish food, and then they say, "What is Turkish food like that?" I always explain very simple way they can picture it. I say combination of the Middle East, Greek, and Mediterranean. If you see that these items, you can see all this item in my menu too.
Really?
But better. I always say that.
So your restaurant was voted #1 this year.
I didn't believe it.
What a fantastic honor. In what ways do you think your restaurant is unlike others in Indiana?
What is the difference, you mean? I always say, I am not fake. Okay, when the customer comes, I always give my hospitality with my heart. I talk with them, I joke with them, I flirt with them.
It's true.
Even the last week, there was one lady. She was 70 years old, and then we were talking, and then I was flirting with her, and she said, "Do you know I am a gold digger?" She said that.
Wow.
I said, "Well, yeah,
you gotta reel it back a little bit. Right?
I said, yeah, a little bit back. I remember them. I try to remember their name, where they sit, what they eat.
Absolutely.
I make them VIP. This is
So
very
it's really
important.
like you're inviting them into your home. I mean, you treat them like family.
Hospitality is very important. You can give the best food of the world, but if you don't give them the hospitality and then good friendship, they're not gonna come back. But if you have a good friendship, even if you have something mistake, your smiley face is gonna cover it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's certainly, there's so many restaurants in Indianapolis, but everyone in this room remembers those restaurants that really treated them like that and had a personal connection. And literally, sometimes that's more important than the food itself, is be able to have that camaraderie, because you're spending time, you're giving of your time to be able to attend a restaurant and be able to have that level of personality. It's just fantastic. Now you couple it with some really good food as well. You've got a fantastic win. So what advice would you give? Because you've done something very, very unique. I mean, being able to actually work at the restaurant and then ultimately purchase the restaurant. What advice would you give to someone who's looking to open a restaurant in Indianapolis?
What kind of advice? First of all, I always say, if your wife cooks really good, don't think you can open the restaurant. Some people start the business like this. They say, "Oh, my wife is cooking really good, I can open the restaurant." No. A restaurant business is really tough business.
Yes, sir.
You have to love it. If you don't love it, you cannot handle it all. Even if you wake up the morning, if I say, am I going again? You cannot give the smiley face to your customer, or you can give the smiley face, but fake face. You have to love it. You have to love the people. You have to love to talk with them.
Right.
And then you have to know how to solve their problems and make them happy. You can make a mistake. Everybody can mistake. But the important thing is how you cover your mistake. Give them something. Make them happy.
So, I mean, it is tough. It is one of the toughest industries to ever go into.
It is not easy to make the people happy.
And just handling the constant movement of clientele. And I mean, you can have a passion for food, but you could also not be able to do anything inside of in the restaurant business. And I'm sure you've seen a number of restaurants fail that have tried, that just didn't know how to execute the actual business side of things, right?
It's like your kid. You have to be always over there and then watch what is going on, what they do.
Yep.
First, you like it, and then give the customers. That is very important. When you look at it, if you don't like it, customer's not going to like it either. You have to like it. You have to confirm it, and then serve to your customers.
And along the same line, you have to do what you love here, and you got to love providing this type of cuisine and this type of environment, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good
Excellent.
flavor.
So what does your let me ask you about your how have reviews affected your business over the years?
Yelp is the one of the very important page for the people who comes out of the state,
right?
Or who this is the person never been in my restaurant. Because when the people come, advertising is not really like a people thinks about this real. Like everybody can put advertising, and then you can write whatever you want.
Right.
But the real advertising is the word of the mouth, what the people say. It's very natural.
Absolutely.
And then if you want to go to the restaurant, just look at the people, what they say.
Absolutely.
Because everything is coming from their inside experience. And then if they say good, it means something is special over there. And then let's go and try. And then most of my customers like this.
Right.
They say we are out of Indianapolis is a very convention city. A lot of people is coming out of the States. And then when they come,
right,
and then they look at, Bosphorus, let's read it. And then if they say a lot of 5 stars, and then they go ahead and try.
So if we could, let's go ahead and bring up the Yelp review real quick, and then and just have a look at how it's represented there. Fantastic reviews, lots of 5 stars there, and
Don't show the 1 star.
Oh, well, sorry. We as a team will go fix that for you.
It's obviously clearing.
200.
Really well.
Did I say that correct? 272 reviews there.
You're doing a lot right. People use the internet to complain about things, not so much to get on there and say good things. So you must be doing a lot right to get all those reviews.
Yeah, I pay them.
No, he does not. He's joking. Take it back, Orhan.
As if Indy did not sanction the comments made on this show. No. Fantastic reviews. And can we also have a look at the website? Excellent. So on the website, we've got a lot of the menu items, a number of the different food images itself, right?
It's supposed to open.
Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that.
And you're able to make a reservation on there too, which is nice.
Excellent.
It's supposed to. There is a video, but I don't know. It's not.
Well. Certainly go check it out. I just want to make sure our listeners check out the site as well. So your website is
BosphorusCafe.us.
.us. Go check that out. Also go over to the Yelp listing for Bosphorous Cafe, and your location is again
935 South East Street. Just cross street of the Eli Lilly head corporate.
Oh, very good.
Everybody knows the Eli.
Oh yeah, they're
Yes.
literally right down the street.
I know. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, very close.
Falafel party tomorrow at lunchtime.
There it is. Oh boy, see,
Making my reservation.
I get myself into trouble on this show. I really do.
Just email me.
There you go. You've got an in.
Any recommendation of? I know you have a number of great food items. What would you recommend for guests that hear the show and are coming over? And
when my first customers come, if they a little bit scared, of course, like what they gonna eat, and mostly they say, let's start with the simple chicken kebab, because everybody knows the chicken, and then they started, and then they like the flavor. But I always suggest the kebabs with the beef and lamb, like Adana kebab.
Like, sorry, I literally just drilled on my microphone. I'm sorry.
Doner kebab is like gyro, Iskender.
Yeah.
Or you can go with the mixed kebab, and then you can try a little bit everything.
Excellent.
What we see right now. For example, this one is the Sultan's Delight on the left one.
Yeah.
Top corner is a stuffed cabbage, and the bottom part is a beiti kebab.
All right, I got a question for you, and this is completely selfish. What kind of low carb no carbohydrate dishes do you have?
And you can say no rice, double salad.
Done.
That is what
Just
I
like
can
that.
do by my best.
Ordering now.
Yes, I literally do think we have to go down there. I'm getting myself very, very hungry right now. All right, well, any final thoughts you want to leave the audience who are listening and want to come down? Are there any parking issues? Everything's
No,
fine?
everybody's like very available, like quiet street. You can park behind of my restaurant, front or side.
Cool.
I always say don't park top. Other than everything's okay.
And you're very responsive on Facebook. So if people want to find you, they should look you up on Facebook because you are
Right.
very responsive there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, sir. It's great to hear your story.
You're welcome.
And continued success. We'll certainly watch from afar as well as very, very close because we will be visiting soon. That's Bosphorus Cafe, and check them out on Yelp. And go choose local.
Just go.
Just go. All right, coming up, we're going to be talking to Kaplinger's Fresh Catching Cuts. I'm sorry, I tripped over my words there. Kaplinger's is a fantastic fish store. So we're going to be talking to Nick Kaplinger coming up right after this.